Today's the day. We're finally taking the RV out to Emma Long Park. We're gonna work out there this weekend. We got a lot to do today in the studio. The new mobile studio. I've been working on it this morning. It's still pretty early, but I wanted to get out. It's gonna be about 100 today. So I wanted to get out there and put the fresh water in and everything else. So yeah, here we go. Let's go record in a mobile studio next to a river. Woo! Me and the Pooch, we're underway to go take out the mobile. There it is in the window. Viking Studios. We're gonna get some work done. We're gonna get a little bark over. That's like doggy voiceover. You know, it sounded funny in my head. But we're cruising now. We're gonna hit the grocery store and set up. You behind us. Advance. Co-pilot. Navigate. So we're underway, man. We're gonna get some work done this weekend by a river. Alrighty then. We're at the lake. Nice, huh? Alright. We're here. We're set up and it's Friday, so we have a lot of work to do. I have 2 on-camera auditions, and I just got an email for one of them that's due here in a little bit. So let's go set up the studio, huh? Alright. Okay. From bed to... Did I really just do one of those snap transition things? I know. Not a bad office though today, huh? Oh, wait. Ooh. Let's get to work. Can't figure out where to chew that bone, huh? Gave him a little bone so we'd hang out and show everybody your bone, Bonzo. What do you got going on, buddy? You got yourself a little chewy bone? Yeah. Well, don't bury it. Just get on it. Set him up with a little view so we can look out and see what's going on. I gotta figure out what to do with my chewy bone. Hey! So we're all set up in the studio here, and this morning I did an audition for my New York agent for an interesting podcast. And the weird thing is, you know, I got the fancy studio at home, and we're not at home, so this isn't the fancy studio. That's probably a $10,000 studio versus about a $3,000 studio if I had to guess. But that's just kind of proof that you don't need to go nuts to get good audio quality. You're not going to get it here, but here's a sample. Yeah, I know the AC's on. We're in Texas and it's 100. It's literally 100 degrees. But when I go to record, I just kill it. This is so well insulated, both with sound. Little booster there in the back, little acoustic dampening, but also with you know, temperature, so it's fine. I kill it and I can work quietly for, depending on the time of day, 10 to 30 minutes, maybe more, and that's only 8 months out of the year. The other months out of the year, you know, it's super quiet in here. But anyway, this is not going to do it any justice, but Mont Blanc invites you to pause, reflect, to write. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop this audio into this edited video so you can hear it crystal clear. And boom! Mont Blanc invites you to pause, reflect, to write. What does it mean to write? A note, a thought, a letter. It doesn't matter what you write, just that you do. Because when pen meets paper, we connect with ourselves and with one another. But that's the sound that this studio is producing right now. And it works. It's great. I think that potentially could book something. But anyway, let's get back to it.
Receive 0.9% APR financing on a new 2025 Mini Countryman. Victorian England, 1892. Society's elite adhered to strict social rules. Invites you to pause, reflect, to write. What does it mean to write? A note.
Seasons Tweetings. It's the Robin from Robin Ford, Delco's #1 Ford destination for over 6 decades. Don't wing your winter car decisions. Give us a chirp.
Okay, first dinner meal at all in the RV. It's burn ban, so I gotta cook in here. So it's cool. I've never used the kitchen before. I'm just setting all this up, and I'm gonna try cauliflower garlic sausage. But I'm not drinking or anything, so I'm doing no carbohydrates, and I don't know what the connection there is, but yeah, it should be fun. We're gonna look at the little, I have an audition for Saturday Night Live tonight. I know, but it's a live show. But they're doing voiceover, and it's due tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow's Saturday. So if you hear me at Saturday Night Live, this is what I was doing the night before at Inks Lake. It's cool. Hi. Thanks for joining us for lunch. Alright, so you kind of get the gist of it. We're going to wrap up here a little bit, but before we do you mind? Oh, you don't mind? Thanks for knocking that off, knucklehead. Anyway, yeah, he knocked the camera off. Okay, anyway, point is, we're going to have a little lunch, and we have another day to work, but we're also going to take this fish rod and this secret elusive bait. I don't want anybody to know my trademark fish killer. Oh, dog wieners. Oh my God, they love these. I'm seriously pulling them in left and right. But I still got to work today, so we're just gonna bait this up. Do a basic hook here while we're eating lunch. Pretty simple. No. The handle to the fishing rod just got thrown off. So that's gonna make this challenging. Okay, whatever, I'm leaving it. Anyway, hi. Well, so if we do happen to hook one, we'll just have to freehand it or something, and then throw that fishing rod in the trash. Okay, point being, so that is a life in the world of an RV mobile voice actor. Still getting the hang of it, still getting a lot of kinks worked out. Thought I was getting a hit. I'm kind of excited but worried about that. Yeah, me too. Anyway, I haven't heard any of the audio from this, so I'll have to go back to my studio at home and see what this sounds like. I hope it's good. But the point is, You only get one ticket on the ride of life. So if you're gonna play your cards conservative, that's great. Security, insurance, sleep at night, sort of lower stress. But if you want to follow your dreams, you know what, it works for some of us, man. It's not a sugar-coated easy ride. It's brutal. But when you get to do stuff like this on a work day, knowing that any second now I could book a major gig or catch a big fish with my trusty sidekick. I should have named him Mike. Microphone. Anyway, but that's it. That's the mobile RV. There's a lot more videos coming where I'm going to dial this thing in a bit better. But for now, do you want to say goodbye, Bonzo? I love everybody very much. Now give me some of that food. No. All right. Until then, voice hard. No, we need a slogan. Voice on. No. Act a fool. Act up. Act your age. No. Voice like you've never voiced before. Voice with the wind. Break a lip.